Texans' new uniforms get leaked. We can finally say something. An awkward situation avoided, courtesy of Texans owner Cal McNair. Let's get into it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the Locker Room on YouTube. You know what it is. Let's get it. Hey. Locker Room. Yeah, we in the locker room.
All right. One of the worst kept secrets, because a lot of people can't keep their mouths shut. The Texans uniforms. They were presented to some local media and some fans last week. And I told y'all on the stream, my original plan, along with my co-host, John Lopez, and our executive producer, Figgy Fig, was we weren't going to say anything. Because as someone who speaks to an audience, if I see something and I can't say anything to my audience, then it's what's the point? To brag? I mean, there's no reason to brag. But unfortunately, to the dismay of some, immediately after the uniforms were shown, there were some media types who told everyone that they saw them. I think it got out with some of the fans, and then we got a leaked picture that was making the rounds. I'd actually had a couple of listeners / fans send me this leaked picture, and it made it to the internet today, on Reddit and everything, which led to Cal McNair reacting and actually putting out a picture of the new uniforms and saying, all right, you guys can talk about it. F it. It's already out. Let me just take you like behind the scenes of how awkward of a situation this was, because it's becoming even more apparent that the awkwardness of this presentation, my initial inclination was correct. And when the uniforms were presented, they had models. So they had mannequins and they had models. And the models who came out, I'll be honest, if these guys were on an NFL football team, Kaimi Fairbairn and the rest of the kickers would have been giving these guys wedgies in the toilet. I mean, these guys did not look like NFL players. Matter of fact, I don't know if you guys are old school Pee-wee, where you have to have a red sticker on your helmet in order to be able to carry the rock. These guys would not have even been able to carry the ball. They were that small, and the uniforms looked awkward. And that was one of the leaked photos, was one of the models. This was the leaked photo. So imagine sitting there and trying to get a grasp. It's so bad. And this guy wasn't even the smallest one, I don't think. But imagine sitting there trying to get a grasp of what NFL uniforms look like, and this dude comes out. And I'm sure he's an athlete and stuff, but that's not an NFL player. Furthermore, he's not wearing his socks the right way. He's got a necklace on underneath. So you see these uniforms, it was awkward. To the point where I was even like, I don't even know if I can give them a fair judgment about what these look like, because these guys don't look like NFL players. They look like 1A high school players. So that was what we saw right there. This leaked photo, I don't know how it got out or anything like that. We actually gave up our phones, so we didn't see this, but this was what we had to judge. Well, Cal McNair, as a result of the leak, Cal McNair put out an actual picture of the uniforms on Tank Dell and Nico Collins, and you can see the difference right here. I mean, look at that. I mean, look how clean those look there compared to this. So that was the awkward thing. I'll be honest. I gotta see a little bit more reaction, but just look at the difference in this and this. So the secret's out. I'm sure they're still going to have the release date on the 23rd, but it's just been kind of awkward because not supposed to say anything. It leaked out, but that damn sure looks a lot better than those models did. I'm telling you right now, that model, that group of models that came out there in that, They made those things look really bad. Nico Collins, Tank Dell make it look good. So there's the first look of the Texans leaked uniforms. Let me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe, like, ride along, and just imagine that dude walking out in that uniform and what your reaction would have been. I couldn't keep a straight face. If anyone saw me, I was cracking up because I honestly felt I was waiting for some orange slices and some Capri Suns or something like that. I don't even know. I was actually wondering if that guy had flags on the side of his pants, to be honest with you. Let me know what you think of the uniforms. The awkwardness is over. Cal McNair, shout out to him for adjusting to the leak. Shame on whoever leaked that. But I think it's a good thing. I think the reaction based on the leak compared to the actual players in it, night and day. Appreciate y'all for coming through us, the locker room, streaming 10:30 nightly videos whenever news breaks like this bizarre story. Appreciate you.
Every time, can't stop, won't stop. Yeah, we top 2 and we not too. Plugged in daily digital on YouTube.